Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ATOS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and definitely the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. And again, I realize I just talked about 30 minutes, but remember, each of these represents 30 minutes. I bring that up because the final 30 minutes on the day was just pure bloodshed, and the chart was actually looking fantastic. So let's do this. So, I mean, before the last 30 minutes started, the chart was looking like this. It was actually looked like maybe there was going to be some sort of breakout coming. But then I don't know if there was bad news or something that came out, but regardless, things got pretty nasty there. I'm not going to say the entire chart's ruined, but it's definitely getting near a pretty important area, down around $1.30. The reason I call $1.30 pretty much a must-hold, do or die, is because if the price were to go down there, break below it, and then just continue to separate to the downside, at that point in time, you would literally be having the price right back to where it was before the big move started. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, that's not exactly a sign of true power. And in this case, that would essentially put it at a pump and dump level status, meaning the price has made a great move up already. And then, like I said, within the time span of just a few days, if the price goes right back to where it began, I mean, if that's not a pump and dump, I don't know what is. Now, I'm not saying that towards the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm saying that just based on how the price acts, hence price action. So from a price action perspective, $1.30 is definitely very important from that point of view. Now, in the event the price does pull down here and then behaves in this manner like it did, right here, and then eventually starts to work its way back upwards, well, at that point in time, from a big picture perspective, to be fair to the bulls, they would still have technically a higher set of lows there. There'd be this set of lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, you would then have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. So to me, I'm not even going to talk about levels of resistance because it's all about stabilization right now. With that final 30 minutes and the craziness that occurred, the big question now becomes, just is this the beginning of the end, or is this just some sort of kind of fake knee-jerk reaction where the price is ultimately going to be able to stabilize at a higher level? And like I said, preferably speaking, that higher level being there at $1.30. So tomorrow, Tuesday, looking like it's going to be a pretty interesting open. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.